welcome back to Maxwell Starr's beer review tonight with special guest Tyson Almighty. You're going to take a look at a beer that he was lucky to bring back from Premier Wines and Spirits down in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Going to take a look at Lucky Buddha Lager. So, this Chinese beer, you suspect actually comes from Australia.
That's what Rate Beer tells me.
Rate Beer says that. But it's actually got a really neat looking bottle where it's got a picture, I'm assuming that's Buddha. Usually he's in a different pose, or he, she, whatever it is.
It's a man.
It's a man? Okay.
Yeah.
It's definitely an interesting looking beer, and that's one of the neatest looking bottles I've ever seen, because I don't think I've ever seen a bottle that's quite like that.
No, it's very shaped.
Very shapely. Well, shut up. 4.8% ABV, imported beer for a product of China, it says. Cheer Day Brewery, Chunan County, Zhejiang, China. 11.16 fluid ounces. They actually measured it that closely.
Yep.
C before, C shoulder. I'm looking at his shoulders.
What
else? I don't see an actual date on there. It's got a cool cap though. It's got a Lucky Buddha cap, and that's actually a really cool looking bottle. I gotta give it credit for that, and it's got a label over top of what it actually says underneath. So maybe we'll find out what that says once get a look. And it's actually got 7 at the bottom. Look at that.
Oh, wow, weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Who knows what that is?
Anyway, we'll crack it open and we'll take a look and see if it's any good. Let's take a look. You shall have the honors of pouring.
Oh, thank you.
Is your beer.
Yeah, they were all at a Brooklyn Lager, so I was like, what's the next best thing?
I really wanted to try Brooklyn Lager. They didn't have it. They had a couple of Brooklyns there. They had the Pennant Lager and Pennant Ale, and they had a couple others, but I wanted to try Brooklyn Lager.
Sorry, dude.
Sorry, dude. I imagine one of us will be down in Halifax at some point.
You should probably keep this cap.
Yes, I will keep that cap so I don't have to drink it on one of these. So very little head, very golden straw-colored appearance. Looks like
pretty filtered.
It looks pretty filtered. Looks like your standard lager, cheapo lager, or rice lager. Definitely.
My head's gone. How about
your head's gone? Yeah, my head's gone too. I mean, there's a little bit of like a sticky whatever left. Maybe not quite sticky. I've heard this is more or less Skunk City.
Well, it's not skunky.
No, it's not too bad. A little bit of like a sweet.
Given the green bottle and my not being able to count for how old or how well it was stored.
It's got a big malty floralness to it that indicates rice malt to me.
Yeah, it's definitely smelling a little ricey.
It's almost like even worse than Labatt Blue.
How ricey is Labatt Blue?
Oh, what is that? It's like splooge.
What? Anyway, it's a pale, slightly sour smell.
You never have your girl ask you if it's okay afterwards? You know what smell you're looking for?
No idea what you're talking about. What the fuck? Alright, time to drink.
Alright, down the hatch.
Well, it's not the worst thing I've ever had, but it's not the best.
No, it isn't. It's not bad. I mean, it's got like a... It's almost like...
It's kind of
watery. It's very watery.
It is very thin.
Very thin, very watery, very... It's got a little bit of like a light sugar sweetness to it.
It is. It does have a light sweetness. It's almost got kind of like a rice papery thing going on.
Yeah. Very ricey. And as far as rice beers, that's not bad.
I've had worse lagers.
Definitely me too. But
yeah, this is definitely...
It's not great by any means.
This is definitely skewing a little bit more toward the sweeter, ricier, grainier sort of side of things. I can't tell if they've used hops.
No, it doesn't really taste like they've used any hops at all.
Presumably by definition.
It's almost like they've fermented water.
How could you... That doesn't make any sense.
There's like a little bit of a rice sweetness to it, a little bit of like a floral sweetness to it, but other than that, it's mainly just sugar and water.
Yeah, it's
very light.
Pretty sweet, actually.
It goes down really smooth, and it's nice and light. It's definitely drinkable, and it leaves like a little bit of a lingering sweetness
It's not offensive.
There's no. I almost detect no trace of hops in this.
None at all.
None at all.
There's no bitterness in this at all.
And it's definitely easy to drink, though. These things go down quite smooth. It'd be great with your Chinese food. I'm saying that it goes down. It would wash it down. It's definitely. It's inoffensive, and it's a lot more inoffensive than I was really expecting from this.
Green bottle, gimmicky bottle, possibly Chinese, but not really. Like, I was expecting just a horrible
It's
thing.
not spectacular, but it's
better
not
than it should be.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's better than it should be. I don't know if it's really beer so much.
Who knows?
It definitely tastes like it's fermented rice malt, and that's it. Do they actually have an ingredients list on this?
Unless it's under the sticker.
Maybe that's what they're covering up.
Let's see what we got here.
Let's see. Fluoride.
Here, let's take a moment to cut the sticker off there.
Be right back.
Thank you.
Alright, so we couldn't get the label off, so we have no idea what it says underneath there. I'm assuming it's just some other details and maybe a different language. LuckyDrinkCo.com it says. So, what do we think about this particular beer? What do you think?
Sweet rice malt.
That's exactly what I was thinking too. It's better than it definitely should be. It's definitely inoffensive. It almost tastes like it's fresh or something, because I've heard it's supposed to be really skunky.
Yeah, no skunk at all in this one. It went down super smooth.
No trace of skunk at all, but it's definitely not incredible.
No.
It's very sweet. It's not very sweet. It's like a light sweetness. And very little else. And that's it.
Yeah.
Carbonated sugar water with alcohol. As for a rating, I'd say 1.5 out of 5.
I would agree.
1.5?
Yeah.
Not great, but definitely not offensive either. It's your standard lager.
If you need a
Okay,
green
maybe
bottle
not your
lager,
standard lager. It's cooler for the bottle, that's for sure. Probably end up saving that bottle, but
that
that's
would make
about
a
it.
great bong.
Cut a little one about down here by his...
By his belly button.
You know what? I'm not a pothead, but that actually sounds like an awesome idea.
Cheers.
Anyway, thank you for watching Maxwell Starr's beer review. We will talk to you folks later. Lucky Lager. Lucky Buddha. Cheers.